and the free color-coded chart for 10 days. Check it out, philsgang.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026. Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026. Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
This is a strong, robust economy.
Oh, my God, Paul, give it up. This is unbelievable what's going on. Powell did not raise these rates soon enough. He really screwed up. As I said to you yesterday, when the Bank of England came in, I said this whole thing's a hoax. It's all to drive the stock market up before the election. Because when you look at the increases, the hikes, think about it. The hikes that they had between 2015, I went over this yesterday, it just drives me crazy. So we had 2015, we started the first rate hikes in 7 years. Bernanke, for 7 years, he just lied to everybody with QE. And he said, this is going to be terrific. What's going to happen? We're going to grow the economy and create all kinds of jobs because of QE, which was a bold-faced lie. QE does nothing for the economy except create inflation, does everything for the CEO of the company, the stock buybacks. It's unbelievable. It creates the inflation to make the very wealthy who lost money during the 2008 crash, they were able to claw those losses back quickly. So it was to benefit the very wealthy, the asset class. They call them the asset class because they have all the assets. And inflation drives assets, including stocks. As I said yesterday, the government loves it too because that inflation lowers the debt, the value of the debt that we owe to our lenders, our 6 big lenders. And to come in now to say the Bank of England has to save the pension funds it's just a lie. Now think about it, please, common sense. During the 6 hikes from 2015 and 4 in 2018, think about it. They weren't doing what we're doing now, 25 basis points, and then finally he did a 50, and then he did 375 basis points? Are you kidding? Back in those 6 hikes after 7 years, no, they let inflation go wild, and that's the cause right now. You can blame everything on Bernanke, and now they raised rates not 75 points. They raised rates as much as a full point. They raised rates 125 points. 150 points. And we're screwing around with 25 and 75? In 2018, they raised rates 175, 200 points, 225 points, 250 points. And we're just raising them 75 points 3 times. We think, whoa. So please tell me, common sense has to tell you, why weren't the pension funds in trouble back then? This is a hoax. I told you they were going to do this. I told you they're going to do anything. I said they're going to put in a steel beam under that June 17th. They're going to put a steel beam in there to make sure the market doesn't drop. They'll do anything. And this is the anything. And this is not the first time. If you go look back 20, 30 years, keep looking back, you always find where our Fed and the Bank of England, they always help each other out when they're in trouble. Just like during the war, we helped them out. I mean, they have that relationship. But just common sense has to dictate something is wrong. For them to say that the pension funds are in trouble because they borrowed all this money at 0 rates and leveraged it, and now that he's raising rates 75 basis points, they're going to be illiquid. We have to save them. We got to go in and go back to QE. We got to start printing money. We got to start dropping interest rates back to 0. Bank of England on 25 basis point hikes and 375 basis point hikes, but they were fine when they were raising rates 200 basis points. 150 basis points. I know I'm repeating myself. It just drives me out of my mind how people are getting sucked in this rally. Are you kidding? It did nothing to change a thing. We have now a worse problem. Rather than inflation, we have a bigger problem, financial instability. In fact, it's a bigger problem than inflation. So big that there was an emergency meeting, I think it was not yesterday, day before yesterday, and they pulled together the Financial Stability Oversight Council. Now, who's that? That's the same thing as the plunger team. Same group as the plunger team. Same exact group. And so they had an emergency meeting because we have a tremendous problem. Financial stability. It's gone to hell. In the past 2 days, the market rallied 1,600 points. Are you nuts? It was a short covering rally. All you had to do is go back and look at the volume. If you go back and look at the last 5 days, we've had more sellers than buyers. In fact, even during that rally, look at the 2 days before these 2 days. We have more sellers than buyers. That indicates a short covering rally. When you have volume where you have more sellers than buyers, just go look. Anybody can see it. And the fake business news networks, these guys are criminals. They're just criminals. I mean, it's amazing. They're not being squared. They're not being square with investors. They're not telling the truth. Look, if you really want to know what's going to happen in the stock market, it's really easy to find out. Okay? And I hope you can see my, go to my website, and I'm going to put it up right now. If you have a mobile device or whatever and you can see it, I want to show you something. What I have up here right now, I'll put it up for a year, is the bond. In other words, this is TLT. This is the BlackRock Institutional Trust Company's 20-year Treasury bond, ETF. You can track it. Now, you see how it dropped big time from $152 down to to 102? It started to drop in December 2021. Well, when bonds drop like that, that means when your broker says, well, we're going to take you and we're going to diversify you. We're going to give you 60% bonds and 40% stocks. Well, you got so screwed, unbelievable, because the value of your bonds collapsed. And what happens when your bonds collapse? The yields go up. Interest rates go up. And that kills all the cyclical stocks. In other words, stocks that are tied to the cycle of the market. In other words, if the economy is good and the economy is bad. So some stocks do well in a good economy, some stocks do well in a bad economy. So when the banks, or when these bonds were collapsing and yields were going up, now they come in and say, okay, this whole rally is, this crash is over. No, I'll show you where the answer is on this chart. So again, go to my site, philsgang.com, and you'll see I got the chart up right now. I'm going to explain to everybody, okay? And this is where the answer lies. What do you think the market's going to do? The answer is right here. We'll see you right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here. And it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, just listen to Phil Grandy.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. There's many reasons to listen to a radio show, but I think to listen to my show, you get the truth. You get clarity, and you get great information.
No matter what level of investor you are, Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success.
You know what? Most of all, it's fun. philsgang.com. Clarity, good information, and fun. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang, where you get the truth. And also remember, please support St. Jude, okay? Especially in times like this. They need help. It's really tough raising money. And there's no better than St. Jude. I'm telling you, okay? They really help the kids. We've been sponsoring them for years, okay? And they're just a terrific group of people. So if you're making a little bit of money, you can spare somebody, send $5, $6, anything to them, okay? All right, please. All right, so let's talk about the market, what's going on. Okay, so we had this rally. It was financially engineered. We call it financially engineered rally. It's a short covering rally. So they rigged it. The Bank of England comes in and they work it out with Powell because, as I told you, they'll do anything to keep that June 17th in place. They didn't want the market to drop below that June 17th because we got a midterm election. Everything is going against Biden. Remember, the biggest problem is the economy, right? It's the economy. So what's he going to do? He's going to do anything to get the stock market go up. And go back and look at history. Anytime there's a problem in England, our Fed will help them out. I'm talking financially. And vice versa. So they got together, and the Bank of England said, hey, we got problems with our pensions. because they borrowed all this money at zero rates. Interest rates are going up. They could become illiquid. They could go broke. We got to jump in and bail them out. And as soon as I heard that, I go, wait a minute. Why would they do it now? Rates haven't gone up that much compared to 2016, 2015 to 2018. Are you kidding me? Rates were going up not 25 or 75, but we're going up 150 points, 125 points. So why weren't they in trouble then? Why are they in trouble now with 25-point hikes? 50 and what, 375s? No, I'm not buying into that. So this is all to rally the market. And so what happened is everybody who's been short the market panicked, and they started to buy their short positions. All you got to do is go look at the volume. If you take the volume in the last 2 days, just look at the spiders. You take the volume in the last 4 days, 5 days, including the two big rallies we had, we have more sellers than we have buyers. Look at the volatility today. The market was down 400 points, okay? Then she shot up to where it was even, and then it turned positive about 35 points. Then it dropped again, negative. Now it's positive again, up 100 points. And what is that? That's uncertainty. That's uncertainty. Don't get caught in that uncertainty, for God's sakes. So now the idea, or the biggest questions we're getting right now, everybody's asking, what do you think? What do you think the market's going to do? Well, it's simple to figure out. Look, if you look at the bond market, okay, the bond market was crashing. You can look right on my site here. Go to philsgang.com. And what happened was when the bond market's crashing, yields go up and the market goes down. And you can see where it was crashing right here. But then all of a sudden, when they made that announcement, they said, well, we're going to buy bonds, man. We're going to go back to QE and buy bonds to drive rates down to zero again. And look what happened. The bond market shot up. Look at this right here. Bond market shot up, yields shot back down, and the market went back up. That was the whole idea. So now all you got to do is watch this bond market. Just go, the symbol's TLT. It's the BlackRock Institutional Company, Trust Company, and it's the 20-year Treasury is what I follow. So if we drop below 100, if it drops, the bond market drops below 100, okay, then the market's going to go down. If it gets above 105, we'll say, okay, the market's going to go up. That's it. And they're going to try to push this market up. No matter what they do, they're going to try to push this market up. Now, if they do, now think about it. How the hell can they stop raising rates? Think about it. The earnings that are coming, okay, are horrible. These earnings are going to be, the estimate is they're going to come at 2.9%. That's the lowest earnings growth that we've had since 2020, the third quarter of 2020. The earnings estimates going forward are contracting. We have terrible builder sentiment. Remember, all the housing rallied, houses went up 20%, housing price went up 20%. That's getting wiped out. But it's the debt. It's the debt. That's what's killing everybody. It's the debt. That's what's killing our Congress. That's what's killing our globally. That went up $50 trillion in 5 years, and he thinks he's going to drop rates now with this inflation's getting worse. As I told you, it's not the inflation anymore. You can't stop this inflation because this idiot Powell, he waited too long. I just told you. Look at his track record here. The rate hikes. 25, 25, 25. Oh, he got brave, 50. Oh, he found some courage, 75. Went back in 2015 to 2018. My God. Boy, did they hit those. They started at 25, then 50, then 75, then 75, then 1 point, then 125, then 150, then 175, then 2.25, 250, and now all of a sudden they got a problem with the pensions in England. Give me a break. So you can't stop raising rates. If he does, Bernanke's going to. The president, yeah, the president. Okay, he's going to get his wish. Bernanke's going to get a wish, and Biden's going to get his wish, and the market is going to rally up until the election day, which is only about 4 weeks away. That's what he's going to do. That's what he's going to do. Now, if he does that, do you know what's going to happen? Oh, we're going to be in such a mess that then that's when you're going to get the biggest crash unthinkable in history. If he does this, he's a traitor. He's a traitor to our country. He's a traitor. You can't do this to America. If anything, what he should be doing is saying, you know what we're going to do right now? Nobody's going to pay payroll tax. We're not going to pay payroll tax for a year. That's the stuff he should be doing. This is insane. See, they only care about the party.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%. Lumber's up 67%. Heating oil, what, 60%? Gasoline, 55%? I understand why you guys are telling me raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com.
Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%. Lumber's up 67%. Heating oil, what, 60%? Gasoline, 55%? I understand why you guys are telling me raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. Phil'sGang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With Phil'sGang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to Phil'sGang.com. Phil'sGang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, I'm leaving up the chart for a few more minutes because it really explains. I know we're getting inundated with, what do you think the market's going to do? What do you think the market's going to do? You've got to watch the bond market. I put it up there. It's so easy. Again, just go find the symbol's TLT. Put on a chart TLT. And it's real simple. If we have a situation where those yields, okay, if those yields start going up, the market's going to go down. So in other words, if the bond market starts dropping again below 100, it's at 102, the market goes down. If the bond market starts going up above 104, the market go up. It's that simple. So write this down. The bond market goes up above that, and just look at TLT. It goes up against that let's say it gets above 104. Market's up, yields down. Remember, anytime the yield drops, the market goes up. It's so simple. Yield dropped, market goes up. And then when that yield starts dropping, and then you have to buy those groups of stocks that are friendly to a lower yield. It's that simple. And same thing if the market starts dropping. Okay, again, I mean the bond market starts dropping, and the yield goes up. The market's going to go down. Then you get into those stocks that are friendly with higher yields. It's just not hard. Okay, the problem is you're being lied to every day about these idiots that are on the fake business news networks. They're not going to tell you the truth. You think they're going to tell you the truth? Did anybody point out, except me, what's going on with these rate hikes? When they came out, Bank of England saying, well, we had to go back to QE because the rate hikes were so high. He was moving up so fast and so high it was killing our pensions, okay, because they have all low rates, and going up with all these rate hikes are killing us. We had to do something. Did anybody say to you that's a bunch of crap and tell you to go back and look? It's not the truth. That's a lie, because the rates were going up much higher, going back between 2015, 2018 than they are now. Then you can put two and two together and say, oh, I see what's going on. But see, they won't tell you that. They won't tell you that. Okay, so anyways, that's where it is for the next few minutes. You can take a look at it. Now, the other problem is people don't understand is if they continue to raise this market, you see the market today? It's down 400, okay? Then it's up 30. Then it's down 20. Then it's up 125. Then it's down. Then it's back up 90. I mean, it's insane. That's volatility. You don't want to get caught in volatility. And by the way, if that works for you, that helps you with the little advice there I gave you on the bond market, please send some money to St. Jude. That's all. Okay? They need it. The kids need it. It's really rough in this environment to raise money, all right? So I just gave you something that's going to. Yeah, I told my members today what saved their butts was Pro 2. When the market was rallying over those 2 days, 1,600 points, my Pro 2 stayed red. What'd that mean? It's telling them, investors, stay out of this. If you're a long-term investor, now is not the time to buy. Now, if you want to do a swing trade, what we call a trade that you're in for 3, 4, or 5 days, perfect. We just move them over to another chart. Perfect for those swing trades. We did a ton of swing trades. But for somebody who doesn't have time to learn, okay, don't know what they're doing, the Pro 2 stayed red, so they knew, hey, I better stay out of this. I'm going to get killed. If anybody chased this market on these gap ups, you're nuts. You're just totally. Now, remember this too. When you have massive debt and out of control spending, that cause this 40-year high in inflation, you just don't fix that by making an announcement you're going to go back to QE. It doesn't work that way. The rallies you see immediately, like the last 2 days, what they're not telling you, those are short covering rallies. That's not new money coming in. And if you look on the S&P and look at the volume, okay, where it is now, look at the volume, and then look at the volume in 2020 when they dropped rates from 285 points, yields, from 285 basis points down to 85. And then we had a 123% rally in the tech stocks because the yields were only 85. They weren't where they are today. Okay, right now they're going back up. They're up to 375. So when that market started to rally, remember what happened? That rally stopped dead, turned around, and then the tech stocks that everybody's making money on went down 30% over 10 months. Why? Because QE was over. QE was over. It was done. If they go back to QE, it won't have the punch. It won't even have the punch. What you're seeing here in 2 days is short covering. That's not new money coming in. Even if they decide to screw Main Street and lower rates again, which will again increase your gasoline prices, increase your food prices, and they don't care about that. You think the Bidens care about that? I don't think so. You think your congressman cares about that? I don't think so. I mean, they don't care about one thing. What's the party? How strong is the party? And think about this. This is crazy what's going on. You really think, you're really going to believe these people on the fake business networks that this is it? This is the bottom, the bottom's in? The bottom's in? With this kind of inflation, they're going to stop. You think they're really going to stop raising rates? Look at the bottom is not in. They got to keep raising rates, okay? And if you keep raising rates, you remember, you can't have a bottom in the market when you got to fix the problem. The fix of the problem is fixing the spending because we got a bunch of idiots in Washington, especially Biden. Spend. You got to fix that. It's all the spending that drove us into this inflation. When you go to the gas lines or get your gasoline and you get angry and you see the price of gas and you go to the groceries and you see the price of groceries, don't get mad at the store. Don't get mad at the gas station. Get mad at the guy who caused it, this idiot that shuffles around. Looks like the Walking Dead. He's not making those decisions. There's people in the White House, socialists in the White House, that are making those decisions. They just give him a script to read. We're in big trouble as far as the economy, but you don't have to be in big trouble with the stock market. See, that's the difference. When the economy is in trouble, you don't have to be in trouble with the stock market. You should not have lost money in the last 10 months, no matter what the economy is doing. If the economy goes into a depression, you shouldn't be losing money. Oh, but no. What do they tell you every day? Oh, if things get bad, go to the Staples. Go to the Staples. Buy Coca-Cola. Buy Clorox. Have you seen Coca-Cola and Clorox? Campbell's Soup? They're tanking. They were tanking. if you're going to believe anything, believe this. Bear market rally. That's what we are in. All bear market rallies have these violent snapbacks. And the more violent the snapback, the shorter term that snapback lasts. I remember in 2008, we had a violent snapback. And Kramer said, this is it. This is it now. I'm sorry. It was the dot-coms. He said, this is it. It was in April. I remember April. This is it. He says, the selling's all done. Buy, 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 buy. Buy, 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 buy. And I was saying, he's wrong. He's wrong. Sell, sell, sell. And what happened? It was just a snapback. It was just a snapback, and it makes a new low. The most important thing to understand is mark down where that low was in the last 2 days. What the low is. I'll get it to me. When I get back, I'll give you what the low was. If the market goes through that low, you better put on a helmet. Even some socks. I'll be right back after this break. This is crazy.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I've been doing this business of trading over 55 years. God, they make it so complicated. It doesn't have to be. The best way to learn is to follow me, my actual investments. That's right. When I buy a stock, you follow me. Do exactly what I do. That's the best way to learn.
Check out the free 10-day trial. Learn more at philsgang.com.
Be my co-pilot at philsgang.com. Do what I do.
That's philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
What, are you nuts? If the stock market can make you so rich, especially Apple and Microsoft and Google and Amazon and the rest, why are so many Americans poor? If the 401k promises you a retirement, then why is it we are in a retirement crisis? Here's the answer. Because 85% of you get out of the market too late. I fixed that with my color-coded chart, which tells you when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out. That's right, when to run like hell. Check it out. You get a free membership and the free color-coded chart for 10 days. Check it out, philsgang.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Hey, good afternoon, gang. This is Steve Celeste here, the Director of Education for philsgang.com. Just giving you an easy step-by-step process on how to join the gang for 10 days for free with our Working Investor program. So it's as simple as going to www.philsgang.com. At the top of the site, you're going to click on Get Started. Once you're on the next page, simply click on the red banner where it says 10-day free trial, and that's all you got to do. All right, thanks for listening to the show, and I'll see you on the charts.
Please join the gang. Listen, we are an educational format. We focus on our students who are trying to get an alternative to their broker, to their 401k. There's an alternative. And you know what it is? Education. Education. I just gave you for nothing, didn't charge you. The question is, what's the market going to do? And I explained to you. If those bond yields, all of a sudden, the values of your bonds start tanking again, and the yields start heading up, then you're going to have the market continue to go down. That's simple, and vice versa. Now look, you join the gang for 10 days. Yes, it's free, but you're going to be educated to the tools that you use. You're going to be educated to how the market works. Like what I just explained. How do you know when market's going to go up or down? So you learn how to read the bonds. Easy. Your kids can do that. And then we make it even easier when to buy and sell, because the color-coded chart that we design is color. It's just color. It took us 5 years to design this thing. It follows the money, not the garbage. Money goes in, you buy. Money comes out, you sell. And you got to get away from this. The old days, we used to say, when we had, before all this nonsense, before QE started in 2008, when you had real investors, when people bought companies, they waited until a great company got in trouble, and then the stock dropped, and they'd come in, and they'd buy that stock very low, and they'd turn around and they'd fix that company, fix the problems, put new management in, and within 5-10 years, the stock's going through the roof. That's how you made money in the stock market. That's all gone. And then when they come out and they tell you, okay, you know, when you have low interest rates, we want you to buy industrial stocks. When you have lower rates, that's negative for the bank. So you know, that's not good. When they say, you know, they tell you all this, you know, they're always trying to tell you, okay, every time the market moves up and down, they're always trying to give you a reason to buy. And it doesn't always work. Remember, lower interest rates are negative for industrial stocks. Lower interest rates are negative for the bank stocks. Okay, they like adjustable rates going up because they make money. So they always tell you which stocks to get into is my point. In other words, they'll say low interest rates are negative for a material sector, like steel stocks. Well, wait a minute. If I listened to them, our members wouldn't be making the money they were making in CLF. We bought the CLF as a steel stock. We bought it. If I listened to them, to their riddles, we never make money. We used to. You used to, because those riddles worked. You live and die by the riddles. Low rates, low interest rates are negative for material stocks. And you stay away. I would never have bought CLF. But you don't pay attention to that. What you do, you look at CLF now, and you don't listen to it. Oh, low rates are negative for CLF or steel, so I better not buy it. No. You look at the flow of the money, because see, the market's different now. It's all about where they're putting their money. Nobody cares about earnings. Nobody cares. Listen, didn't you realize from 2008 to 2021, the big tech stocks, they didn't care if they made any money. They didn't care if they had earnings. They didn't care if they had profits. They would drive them up. In the value stocks, they want real earnings to move up. They didn't need real earnings to move up. It's all about where were the owners of this market who control this market, where they're going to put their money to move stocks in either direction they want. It wasn't like that before. If you had a steel company like CLF and all of a sudden the management was bad and the company was a great company, it started to go down and the stock went from $150 down to $35, $50, you go and you bought that company. And then you knew that they're going to turn that company around. They're going to take all kinds of money and push it into that company, put it into new equipment, put it into to get productivity up. That was the whole thing. And then if you were lucky enough, you could find a good company that went down the toilet. And all you had to do is they would change management out, and they'd have tremendous capital investment, business investment. And boy, soon that stock, 5-10 years, you made a ton of money. But you know what they do now? They don't put any money into these companies. They take the money, the CEOs, and they buy their own stock. What do you think's happened? What do you think caused this inflation? What do you think caused this? You know, remember they were doing all these child tax credits? I mean, the spending was wild. Bernanke went nuts. The liberals went nuts. They wanted to do all kinds of welfare crap. That's what they wanted to do. And they just kept writing checks, printing money, especially the child tax credit. Then people stayed home. They had extra money. Remember yesterday they said, oh, well, we made a mistake. People don't have the savings like they had. You get that cut from yesterday? Play the cut. Now they made a mistake. Play the one before that, where they said, oh, they got all kinds of savings.
Since I took office, to your help, families are carrying less debt nationwide. They have more savings nationwide.
Even some of this revised data on consumer savings has, over the weekend, now it appears that the cushion of household excess savings is not what we thought it was.
No, yeah, right. This guy lies all the time. Because here's what happened. When they gave all that child tax credit, people stayed home. Because remember, they were getting extra checks. Not only did they get the unemployment check from the states, but the Federal Reserve, the feds, would turn around and send them a check to match it. Of course they had extra money. Of course they had savings, but they blew through it. But soon what happened with all this money, demand for goods went nuts. Everybody wanted to buy something, right? But everybody was at home. Nobody was producing the goods. They didn't go to work. Then demand got greater, but there was no production. And our productivity dropped 72%. Our productivity dropped 72%. Productivity is everything. And you think, 2 days that you had a 1,600% rally? All it was everybody who was shorting turned around and covered their shorts. Do you really think this rally is going to continue? When demand is greater than the goods produced, prices increase. That's called inflation. Who created that? Biden. He wanted everybody to stay home. We'll send you checks. We'll increase your child tax credit. Don't go to work. And still a lot of that's going on. And now they blew through all their savings they got from from the federal government. 75 basis points, they're raising rates. That's going to settle this. Now look at the short-term Fed rate. I think it went from 2.5 in July to now, what is it? I think it's 3.4. That's the killer. That's the killer right there. Because everybody buys something that has an adjustable rate. Your car has an adjustable rate. Your truck payment has an adjustable rate. Your credit card has an adjustable rate. Your home improvement loan has an adjustable rate. Everything's adjustable. The only thing is 30-year fixed rate mortgages. So these adjustable rates are going to continue to go up. Because what he's doing, he's been fighting this inflation, right? But he didn't fight inflation soon enough, because with this stupidity of telling everybody to stay home during the pandemic, close the economy down, and then there's nobody to make goods, didn't he think prices would go up? No, he knew inflation was going to go up, because who did it benefit? That's right, it benefited the very wealthy, and it screwed Main Street. So these 2 days that we had this market rally, don't trust it. Trust your chart, and we'll teach you how to read a chart so you don't get in trouble. You'll know that after 10 days free, for God's sakes. At least how to read a chart. See you on the charts. Remember St. Jude. Please send them some money. They need it.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600.